and got a nice surprise. I wound up catching a really big white crappie, which I don't catch a lot of. Actually, I think this is my first one in New Jersey. I usually catch black crappie here, and it was a really pretty good fight. So I was happy about that. I was excited about that.
I wasn't expecting, but not bad fight either. That way, buddy. That way. He wants more.
Wound up throwing him back in and throwing the shaky head back out there, doing the same thing. Just working every little bit of structure I can find. And boom, within a couple casts later, I catch a nice little largemouth. I should have stayed there probably. Should have stayed with the pattern that was really showing up throughout the whole week, you know, catching everything around submerged trees. Went and tried a drainage pipe, nothing. Walked around and was switching it up between spinnerbait and shaky head, working it nice and slow, nothing at all. So I wound up working my way back all the way around the pond and back to this part with all the wood in it. I'm working the shaky head through there, not getting anything. It's starting to get dark, the sun's going down. I yelled at my girlfriend, I'm like, I'm gonna take one more cast after this one and then we'll leave. And as I'm saying that, I get it close to this log and boom.
Sun just went down. Just take a few more casts. I just said one more cast after this and he absolutely swallowed that mega bug on the shaky head. Nice little chunker. Same thing, I'm just working all this wood out here, just popping it nice and slow.
Going back to the, fishing slow part, it's really hard for a lot of fishermen to be patient. And I know that's probably one of the keys to fishing, and it's the key to fishing winter. And I know it's really hard to be patient, so there's something that I do to help with my patience, is I'll take a slow moving, a bait that I'm gonna work the bottom with, like a plastic or a shaky head or a jig, and then I'll take another pole and I'll put something on it that covers water pretty fast. Even though you're working it slow, it's gonna cover water a lot faster than just working the bottom real slow with a plastic or a jig or whatever. And baits I like to use in this category, like I said, are spinner baits and crankbaits. And what I'll do is I'll throw my plastic out, and you want to let it sit there, of course. You want to let it sit there as long as possible and work it really slow. So I throw that out, I put that pole between my legs, or if you're on your boat, you can put that down. If you're gonna put it on the ground, leave your hopefully leave your drag open just in case you don't lose the pole. But put that pole between your legs. Then you can grab your spinnerbait or your fast moving bait to cover water, make a few casts, and then switch and pick up that other bait. That way you don't have to be as patient. I mean, you can have that one in the water, and while you're waiting for it to sit, you're not doing nothing. You have your other lure out there, increasing your chances to catch fish and definitely helping with your patience. You're never stopping, keep going. So that way it's winter fishing, but it might feel more like warm weather fishing because you're always moving. So I say layer up, bundle up, try some of these techniques, get out there, don't give up, you will catch some fish eventually.